Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be playing Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Now this is a very old game. This is from the 1992. And I got this game when I got my first PC. Now that PC was actually a handoff of my father, which, you know, when he bought a new one and got his old PC, it was, 64 kilobytes or something, I don't know anymore. And when I was starting up this game, I fell in love with it from the very start. It was in a package of games with the Dig, Star Wars and stuff like that. Many of them were point and click games, which also is the same about Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Now I really like this game. It's very funny and cheeky. I will keep this in short parts, so I will make it in chapters or episodes, which you can then follow one by one. And anyway, let's go ahead and click on starting this game here. Give this a try.
All right, Jones, how are you going to find that statue and all this junk?
Now, the funny thing about this game, this is now 2092. That means it's like 28 years old, this game. It actually had also voice acting in this game. You will hear there's a little bit of a, you know, bad quality. It's almost like the MIDI sound you have from the old days, but it's very enjoyable. Now in this game you will just have to click stuff and you will get information you have to look at, pick up, things like that. It's a click and point and click game. Now at the beginning of this game you don't have the options yet. It's just a kind of an you explore the first part, and then after the title sequence you get back into the game with the options to play it. So let's have a look around a bit so you get a bit of what this game is on. So I can point my mouse to certain spots and you can see that it points or makes a little mark of what it is. So if I click on the chest, for example,
Marcus still thinks this chest belonged to Columbus.
You will get some information from
It's a copy of an Egyptian statue of Horus. It's a stone carving of Shiva. It's a medieval gargoyle, or good imitation. Poor Marcus. He thought this was a Maasai warrior. It's some kind of funeral urn.
Alright, so now I played this game some time ago. That's quite a while ago. Now I started recording this game like yesterday. The problem was that the sound that I recorded was not properly done, so you didn't almost hear the music or the voice of Indiana Jones. So I already know a lot of the puzzles again. I'm already quite aware of how it works anyway, but this might go quite quick in the beginning, as I will see. I'm quite easy to know what I need to do. I already know what to do. Anyway, let's click on the peculiar statue. Oof. So let's go to the gaping hole. For the rest, we don't need to do you don't need to check anything yet here. So let's just go to the gaping hole.
Looks dangerous.
So let's use the rope. Where is it? There it is. So Books on statues. Let's go and check the book on statues, because we are looking for a statue.
These books don't look familiar. Uh-oh. Better get that roof checked. One of Tutankhamun's pets.
Let's open the lockers. Middle locker. Right locker.
I'll be. Here's what I've been searching for.
Let's pick up the horn statue.
Strange looking thing. I wonder where Marcus picked it up.
Not sure what it's doing inside the locker of a coal chute. I wonder if they're ever gonna do like a remake of this game. It's not 28 years ago, so I'm not sure now.
I'm back.
Indy? You don't look at all well, Dr. Jones.
Exploring our collections can be dangerous, Mr. What was your name again?
Smith. Tell me, did you find a lock to match my key?
You bet I did. Take a look.
What are you waiting for? Let's open it.
Why not? It's an obvious fake.
You may think so, Doctor, but I believe we are opening a new chapter in history.
My word, Indy, a small metal bead. Jewelry, perhaps?
I still think it's a fake.
Then you won't mind if I take it.
Really, Mr. Smith?
Stand back, gentlemen.
I hope you've got a getaway car waiting. You'll need one.
What is finest?
He got away.
But we got his coat, Marcus. Hey, what's this? Klaus Kerner, huh?
Good Lord, Indy, the man's some sort of agent from the Third Reich. What does the spy want with the Buddhist statue?
I lied, Marcus. I don't think it's a phony. I can't place the style, but it's old.
Look what else our friend was carrying. An old copy of National Archaeology. And there you are in Iceland.
Yeah, field supervisor for the Jastro expedition. My first real job.
Who's the woman?
Sophia Hapgood. She was my assistant, a spoiled rich kid from Boston, rebelling against her family.
Where is she now?
She gave up archaeology to become a psychic.
How odd.
You can say that again.
Indy, Kerner found you. What if he finds her? We should warn the woman.
You're right. I want to know more about that statue. You know, Marcus, the coldest year of my life was the one I spent in Iceland with Sophia.
I'll tell in a second. So this game it has a very good Indiana Jones feel. You will see that the kind of jokes, also the cliches in this game are very obvious. Anyway, let's continue with this. So I already know what to do here, most of it. Last time I was a bit confused on the fighting, so I might have to try that out now. So let's take that newspaper. Pick up newspaper. So as you can see, I have these options here. I can give, pick up, use. There's all different kinds of options. So you have to decide what action you will do with one of these things here. So if I, for example, want to look at the National Archaeology.
This was taken a long while ago, when I thought we might like each other.
I think if I click on it, I'm not sure. No, okay. So we can have a talk with the person at the ticket booth.
Hello there.
The show sold out, sir.
But
No seats, no standing room, no exceptions.
Typical, typical boot lady. I sold out, sir. All right, let's have a talk with them. So we'll open the door.
It's unlocked.
What do you want, pal? This ain't no ticket office.
Just get my keyboard a bit closer.
I'm here to enjoy Madam's outrageous orations.
This ain't that kind of show.
I think there's a misunderstanding here.
Are you calling me stupid?
Well, what do you think?
I think I'm tired of fancy Dan college boys who use big words, and I think you's better apologize.
I don't have anything to apologize for.
That's where you're wrong, mister. Now get lost.
Gee, looks pretty sore.
So normally you can fight with the guy, but he's so strong you never can win this fight. I mean, you probably can win, but it's a tough fight. So let's just go to the back door here. As you can see, there's a little ladder there. I'm not able
The
to
way looks blocked.
reach it, so I'm gonna have to push some crates away. So let's push this crate. Let's go to that crate. Let's push that crate. Now I have to push this crate again. There we go. I still don't...
The way
Nope,
looks blocked.
so I need to push that crate again now. Push. Great. And now I should be able to climb the fire escape.
Hey! You must be the new doorman. About time they got rid of Biff. He was such a pushover.
Biff.
I need to talk to that so-called psychic.
It's Madame Sophia to us employees, fella.
Let's just talk to him. He doesn't...
Excuse me.
Take it easy and watch the show.
Here, my friends, is Atlantis, as it might have appeared in its heyday. Glorious, prosperous, socially and technically advanced. Beyond our wildest dreams. 5,000 years ago, while everyone else still wore animal skins, the mighty spirits of Atlantis dared to build a city where knowledge and power were united in true happiness. Centuries later, the famous philosopher Plato wrote about it. He placed Atlantis on a continent out in the deep ocean and described how it was divided into 3 circular parts, such as you see here.
Isn't she something? She can go on for hours.
Now, if you think about it, this game now looks very outdated, but at the time in 1992, then this was one of the better games out there. You know, the quality of the graphics, the sound, people talking into the game. If you think about it.
Excuse me.
Shh. She's just coming to the exciting part.
What befell this serene city? We may never know for sure. Was it the sea level slowly creeping higher, or the earth itself suddenly shifting? However it happened, panic must have gripped the citizens on that fateful day when proud Atlantis sank beneath the waves. Or perhaps it was a volcanic eruption, and something remains even now. On some questions, the great spirit who guides my thoughts, the all-seeing Nurab Sal, is silent.
I've been through this 100 times. The woman never stops.
Alright, so I'll give the newspaper to the guy.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
I've got a newspaper here.
So you do.
Aren't you wondering about events of the day?
I don't know. Maybe.
How'd you like today's newspaper?
Well, the late edition. I wonder if the Dodgers won. Watch the lights while I find out, okay?
The Dodgers. So yeah, this is the main of the game. You have to find stuff, use that stuff on people or devices or things like that. You will also need to read books to kind of get information about it. You will get a book in the future here, but I don't want to go too deep into that. Let's push this here until we have the right color. So as you can see, now I have the yellow. If I will push the middle one, I think... Okay, I have green, so I need to keep it like this. And now I need to push the button. Push the button. Push the button.
There it goes.
And I still feel the presence of Atlantis through... May I present Nurab Sal, the great Atlantean god of
Deceit!
deceit. Thanks, Indy. Indiana Jones? You've got some nerve. Go back, you big jack-o'-lantern. Oh, great. Good night, folks. Come on, mister. I've got a few words to mince with you.
You words to mince with you.
I'd say it's about time.
Oh, no!
Looks like Kerner got here first. Stay put. No one here. Nor here either.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news. We found the treasure we seek.
Hey, yeah. He does also the Fabio. Dr. Uberman.
That's the second time Kerner slipped away. What does a Nazi spy want with old statues?
Have you seen the newspaper? Listen to this. Germans claim victory in worldwide race to smash the uranium atom. Chief scientist Dr. Hans Uberman announces plan to harness new sources of energy for the Third Reich.
So? Come on, a few atoms won't even light a match.
Of course not. That's why they're looking for the power of Atlantis.
Be serious. I used to think you'd make a good scientist. Yet you've been dealing goods on the black market. Artifacts such as archaeology has never seen. You're lucky I don't have you arrested.
So what if I kept a few pieces for myself? Look for a small coppery bead under those clippings in my desk.
What do you know?
Kerner missed the grand prize.
What?
My necklace. Watch closely. The bead is made of orichalcum, the mystery metal first mentioned by Plato. Now I'll place it in the medallion's mouth. Did you see that?
Yeah, creepy. Is your electric bill paid up?
That was Nurab Sal. His spirit is close.
Closer than Atlantis, that's for sure. Suppose I gave this orichalcum business any credence, which I don't. We have no idea where to find your mythical lost city.
Shh. I'm getting something. Nurab Sal speaks. He bids us find the... What? Oh, a book, yes. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
Another fine myth. If Plato wrote it, later authors would have reported it.
What if the Nazis have already found a copy? You ever think of that?
How did the Nazis get interested in Iceland?
Antiquities dealers probably told them about me.
Nice friends you have. Who's working there these days?
Bjorn Heimdall, I believe.
Maybe we should pay him a visit. What do you say?
I thought you'd never ask.
It's a lot of hair flipping going on. I like the fact that this is a very pixelated game if you look at it, but still the details, what happens, for example, the hand, you know, when she's doing the somebody's talking to me, you see what's happening. It's I mean, maybe it's just too much nostalgia, but let's have a talk to Bjorn Heimdall.
Pardon me.
Dr. Indiana Jones, I believe, and Madame Sophia Hapgood. This is my dig site now. Go away.
Go away.
Not feeling very friendly today, are we?
I like solitude. It helps me think.
I thought you were digging up Norse graves in Denmark.
I was. Obviously now I'm not.
Doctor, what do you expect to find here?
The secret of Hyperborea. That's what the Greeks called Iceland, you know. You've read how they sailed north to a fog-shrouded land, and how they never set foot upon it? Ha! After traveling thousands of miles, mere fog wouldn't turn them back. Some idiots claim they've ever tales by ghosts. Poppycock, you know what actually stopped them, Sean?
I don't know, but maybe Sophia has an idea.
Forget it. I'll just tell you. They were stopped by a force field put here by beings not of this earth.
That's fascinating, Doctor. Have you ever heard of Plato's Lost Dialogue?
Yes, there are rumors about such a book, but I've yet to see it. There are two people you might want to visit. Charles Sternhardt in Tikal, a shady fellow, who claims he translated the whole thing. And Philippe Costa in the Athos Islands. As a researcher, he's a farce, but he's a sharp trader.
Why did these beings show up here?
I am convinced that these travelers came to Earth to form colonies like Atlantis, using Hyperborea as a spaceport. Up north here, we're close to the ether. It's a perfect landing site.
So you completely discount the supernatural?
Completely. If it's supernatural you want. Talk to Sternhardt and Costa.
Okay, so
What is this thing you're working on?
The bronze eel here? It's probably a homing beacon for wayward spaceships. Soon I'll have it out of the ice.
So long.
Good luck, fellow believer.
fellow believer. All right, let's go outside and have a little chat with Sophia.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I think the good doctor's got frostbite of the brain.
I'll say, spaceport my eye.
Cold enough for you?
Even colder than my feelings towards you, Jones.
What do we do now?
Let's find Costa and Sternhardt.
So let's use the truck.
Let's head for the airport.
Okay, and that's it today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed this, and let me know in the comments if you like this kind of game. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.